Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Broku, and welcome back to another Dragon Ball video. And this is a what if Goku had taught the other Z fighters how to use the Kaio-Ken part 2. So I've already done a part 1 to this, so if you haven't seen that, there's a link in the description, and I carded a part 1 in the top right. So we're gonna go over a quick summary of the last part, but if you don't need a summary, here's a timestamp so you can skip ahead and get to the brand new start. Want to join? I have to give a big shout out to Saiyan Anime for the artwork for my thumbnail, and that's featured right here. I really do appreciate it. I think it is really good. And guys, you should go check out his YouTube channel. Here's a link down below in the description. Saiyan Anime, be sure to go check him out. Thanks for the thumbnail, man. Appreciate it. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe if you did enjoy it. And also, go to my description, join my Discord, and become part of my community. Also, I'm going to be announcing this Monday, December 18th, through Sunday, December 24th, Christmas Eve, I'll be doing another What If week, where I'll be uploading a What If video every single day of the week. Also, some uploads sprinkled in there as well that are just regular content. And I'm doing this because, again, I need to get some of my what ifs done, because there are so many what ifs I want to do, and I can't really start them because that is way too many what ifs I've started. Also, it's a celebration because I'm going to be done with school. Now, what I might be doing is bumping my regular content load from 5 uploads a week, 3 regular videos and 2 what ifs, to 7 videos a week, 4 regular videos, and 3 what ifs per week, but I'm not 100% sure on that. And also, with no school, I'm going to be having more time to put in the videos, so this may be 7 videos a week regularly now, with better quality in them, just to let you know. But again, I want to get these what ifs done and over with. Anyways, guys, let's get into the summary. So in the last part, Goku teaches the Z fighters the Kaio-Ken technique during the 3-year time gap training for the android. Because of this, the Z fighters all got twice as strong, and Piccolo can now use higher levels of Kaio-Ken. And Piccolo becomes a very strong fighter, and especially after fusing with Kami, as he's able to defeat all 3 of the androids at the same time while using just a Kaio-Ken times 2. And then he kills Imperfect Cell, becoming the hero of the story. Over the 7-year gap, Goku and Vegeta train very hard, and Piccolo takes Gohan under his wing again, teaching him Super Saiyan, and making Gohan even stronger than Goku and Vegeta. He had also trained Goten as well. Piccolo is currently the strongest fighter of the bunch, yes, even stronger than Goku and Vegeta, and he can also do the Kaio-Ken, where you can go times 50 pretty easily, and for very short bursts can go Kaio-Ken times 100. Now with Babidi arriving, things would go differently. Vegeta wouldn't have the need to go Majin, as Goku was alive during the 7 years, and they got their rematch during the 7-year gap, making the Majin power increase not really needed for Vegeta. While Goku and Vegeta would be weaker than their main Dragon Ball Z timeline counterparts, Piccolo and Gohan are far stronger than what Goku and Vegeta were. Piccolo with Kaio-Ken even surpasses the power of Super Saiyan 3 Goku by far, and just a regular Super Saiyan Gohan is even stronger than what Super Saiyan 3 Goku was as well. Piccolo and Gohan are relatively close in terms of power. Now I believe this would go way differently. In the Buu Saga, with Piccolo being the strongest now, and essentially the leader of the group, he would lead the group to very quick defeats of Pui Pui, Yakon, and Deborah. And this leads to not a lot of energy being given to the resurrection of Buu, as they'd be really quick kills. With Babidi killed and little energy given to Buu, Buu is never revived, and a lot of problems are fixed. Again, Piccolo is the hero of the story, with Gohan as essentially a sidekick. And this would lead to the eventual Battle of the Gods arc, but there is an issue here. There would still be a lack of Saiyans, as Gohan, while training with Piccolo, never developed a relationship with Videl yet, but he did develop a small friendship. It just didn't progress the way it did, meaning during the Battle of the Gods they wouldn't have enough Saiyans to do the ritual. Now you have to think what they would do at this point to prevent Beerus from destroying their Earth. They would still need to provide Beerus with a Super Saiyan God, and Shenron has his wishes upgraded by Dende, so he has more than just one. And they still would have wishes left over, so there were multiple ways of getting a 6th Saiyan for the ritual, but I'll go with this. Shenron, bring the time-traveling Trunks that we have met before to us.
Your wish has been granted.
Future Trunks appears in the group, and the Dragon Balls separate and spread around Earth. After reuniting, they would quickly greet Future Trunks before finally doing the Super Saiyan God ritual. But who should get the Super Saiyan God form? Goku isn't the strongest Saiyan anymore, that is Gohan. But that may have already been the thing during the main timeline Battle of the Gods, because Gohan may still have been stronger than Super Saiyan 3 Goku. He didn't look as weak as he did during the arrival of F. So Goku still gets Super Saiyan God, and then it goes the same. But instead of just Vegeta going to Whis to train after the Battle of the Gods, Piccolo goes too, and Piccolo learns God Ki and gets much stronger. So not only would Piccolo be much stronger, but he would still have his Kaio-Ken as well, making it so that if Frieza was revived, Piccolo would still be a valid fighter against him, and a Super Saiyan Blue level fighter at that. And after training with Whis, he would be the strongest over Goku and Vegeta. Piccolo then defeats Golden Form Frieza after combining his God Ki with Kaio-Ken, and he also trains Gohan, and trains Gohan a bit about God Ki. And seeing how strong Piccolo was in the Universe 6 tournament, able to put up a fight against Final Form Frost, and actually probably would have beaten him had it not been for Frost cheating. Now imagine how strong he would be after training with Whis and getting God Ki. Piccolo would be so strong, and I think Piccolo could have been able to defeat Hit. Piccolo is a very smart fighter, but it would still be a close fight, and Goku will defeat Frost, and then he'll beat everyone else all the way up to Hit, where he loses. But then Piccolo hears of the time skip, and defeats Hit. And Piccolo does not step out of the ring due to Hit holding back his assassination techniques, because he wants Earth to stay. Now, I don't know if the whole Goku Black thing would still happen, as small changes can cause huge changes many years later. If Piccolo was the strongest, would Zamasu still switch his body with Piccolo or the other Saiyans? Or would Zamasu just not get as mad? I really don't like going through the Goku Black arc again, as with all the time travel and nonsense, it really does end up being a mess. So we'll say Zamasu was able to be matured by Gowasu and never goes evil. If for some reason the Tournament of Power happens, the teams will actually be quite different. And I think the Tournament of Power would still happen because Xeno would still show up to the Universe 6 tournament, and Goku is part of the tournament, so he would want to talk to Xeno. So this means the Tournament of Power team would be Piccolo, Gohan, Goku, Vegeta, Goten and Trunks, Tien, Krillin, Roshi, and Yamcha, as the androids would all be dead, and Buu would be dead as well. And they wouldn't revive Frieza at this point, because they already have their 10 fighters. The reason why they didn't revive Frieza in the first place is because Buu fell asleep. Gohan is extremely strong, and after training with Piccolo, he has some minor access to God Ki. So he is a God tier fighter, especially after going Super Saiyan. And Goku and Vegeta have Super Saiyan Blue. Goten and Trunks, they're very strong as well. They don't have fusion though, because Goku never went to the afterlife and never learned the Metamorph fusion dance. Now let's get into the fight that was foreshadowed in part 1's thumbnail. Piccolo versus Jiren. At this point, Piccolo is in his regular form, he is very strong, and when he activates God Ki, he is stronger than what Super Saiyan Blue Goku was. And at Kaio-Ken times 50, he is at least several times stronger than Kaio-Ken times 20 Super Saiyan Blue Goku. And remember, he can go up to Kaio-Ken times 100. But ultimately at this point, Goku has been training less and less with Vegeta and Whis, so Ultra Instinct is not going to happen for Goku at this point. And while Piccolo has gotten really strong, and after initially getting the God Ki, he spent more of his time focusing on training with Gohan and Goten to make them much stronger. So with the lack of training with Whis, this takes the Ultra Instinct option from Piccolo as well. Meaning that even though Piccolo is much stronger than Goku as Super Saiyan Blue Kaio-Ken times 20, he will not have a chance. So we begin with Piccolo powering up with God Ki facing off against Jiren, and Jiren is easily still overpowers him. Even while Piccolo uses Kaio-Ken times 50, Piccolo is no match for him, and Jiren blocks all of his attacks and has devastating counterattacks of his own. And with Piccolo using Kaio-Ken times 100, it did make the gap a bit closer than before, but he still could not hold Kaio-Ken times 100 for long enough. And this leads to Piccolo's final option, the Special Beam Cannon. This attack has been shown to be very effective even against people who are much stronger than the user, like when used against Raditz or the Universe 6 Namekians. Goku, Vegeta, Goten, Gohan, and Trunks try to hold off Jiren, while Piccolo gathers power for the Special Beam Cannon. Roshi, Tien, Krillin, and Yamcha watch from the stands with desperation in their eyes, and Piccolo finally gains enough power, and just before releasing the Special Beam Cannon, he yells, Kaio-Ken times 100, immediately increasing the power of the cannon to even further. Jiren noticed Piccolo's attack coming at him at insane speeds. Unfortunately for Universe 7, Jiren was too fast and dodged the attack, leading to the beam piercing through Gohan, Goten, and then thankfully, Brienne. With Piccolo's attack killing not only his 2 teammates by accident, but also another fighter. Piccolo is eliminated, and due to this, Universe 7 only has 3 fighters left in Goku, Vegeta, and Trunks. With this odds, Universe 7 is in fact defeated and therefore erased. All of our favorite characters now don't exist in the Dragon Ball timeline. Now, how do you think this part would have played out if the Z Fighters were taught the Kaio-Ken technique? Let me know down below, guys. So this was really meant to be a 1-part series, but I ended up needing to do a second part because I couldn't really fit all of it into one. And you can probably notice that this video is a lot more condensed than the other part, as that part went from the Android Saga all the way up to the Buu Saga. This went from the Buu Saga all the way up to now in Dragon Ball Super. So this one was a lot more condensed for sure. But anyways, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget about What If Week next week. Turn on notifications if you want to see more of my videos, and also join my Discord and follow me on Twitter. Those will both be linked down below. And thanks to all my Patreon supporters, Daraj Payton, The Awesome Guy Only Sports Broku on Patreon, and Zach Troltaku. Those are my Super Saiyan 1s, and thanks to my Super Saiyan 2s, Israel Flores, Mystic Ghoul, Darius, Badass Thug, Griffin Jacob, Dutch Gamer Monkey, Sin Overlord, Connor Trigg, Locke, and Gerald Herbert. Thank you guys so much for all the support. It really does mean a lot. And I hope you guys all have an amazing day. Peace out.